everyone! Sorry, I'm pulling my stream up on my phone. Hello everyone, how is it going today? I feel like I'm like that, what is it, hello everyone, my name is Markiplier. That's the intro I just pulled. Except for I'm GoatBlob, I'm not Markiplier. Sorry, hold on. Okay. Now we're set up. We're set up correctly now. How is everyone doing today? Hello Fire King, hello Pengy, hello Chicky Pup. We got the whole crew here already. Insane. Okay. Now you know what's happening today. I know what's happening today. We all know what's happening today. We are going to be fixing my game because I broke it. Pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. I'll show you. I broke it. Not beyond repair, but it's broken for sure. It's definitely broken. Are you sure you weren't Markiplier? Yeah, I don't have the facial hair. I can't grow any. I mean, I can grow, but it like comes in really patchy. That's why you will see me clean shaven. I shaved this morning. What did you do? I'll show you what I did. Okay, so after much, sorry, I'm pausing the music. After much struggle, everyone was saying, Talon, you haven't even implemented the story yet. Talon, this is not good. You have to implement the story or else we're going to run out of time. Talon, you need to start on the story and like make it faster. Otherwise, we're not going to make it in time. Don't worry. I started implementing the story. Unfortunately, I'll just show you. So I start the game and I'm getting a phone call, right? I'm getting a phone call. Pretend there's sound. There's no sound. But I'm getting a phone call. Okay. So I answer it.
Hello, detective. So glad you could pick up. My name is... Wait, I can't tell you that. Hold on, wait. Let me just... Can I restart real quick? Are you okay? Can I just restart real quick? Is that okay with you? Alright, here I go. Hello, detective. So glad you... Okay, never mind, it's ruined. The whole thing is ruined. Dang it, I always do this. Alright. Long story short, I put a bomb on the door of that phone booth that you're in. And you can't leave until I let you out.
So it works up until that point, then I click this button. And then the whole thing breaks. But we had it working there for a second. Did you see it? It worked for like half a second there. So we have the capabilities to implement a story now, which is pretty cool. Hello, Jackie. How are you doing? So we have the ability to implement a story now, which is a massive dub. But we do need to continue adding to the story for that to continue working, which I'm going to be working on that off stream because I don't want to ruin the story. Also, it's not super fun to watch me implement the story elements because I barely understand how they work. So I know you guys are going to have some trouble because I'm not going to be able to explain it correctly. Here, I'll just show you what the code looks like. If you guys know what that does, it'd be great if you could explain it to me, because I've got no idea. Here's the creation code. Any clue? No? Don't worry. Me neither. GoatBlob streamed on the day I didn't have my phone with me. Sorry, Jackie. Yes, this code is made out of code. Exactly. Brother, I have no idea what's happening here. But I can also do this. Hold on. So we had that. I can also make it so we don't receive that phone call at the beginning. And instead, we can pick up the phone. And I added sound effects. And you can dial.
Sorry, bruh. Couldn't make it to the phone. Too busy getting
absolute gains on my gains. My muscles have muscles that could beat up your muscles.
I'm gonna eat a whole raw chicken.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat a whole raw chicken later. And then I can make him repeat it.
Bruh. Couldn't make it.
Or I can hang up on him. And then I have...
Hey, I couldn't make it.
So there's a whole bunch of different sound effects. You can almost play a song. Hold on. But it only lets you put in 10 notes. So it's not a very good song. It's just... Oh, that's not supposed to stay up. Okay, it's fine. So you can play a little song. Hold on, what other song should we play? Da-da-da. Sorry. Oops, hold on. Oh, it's close. It's almost Megalovania. Hold on. Oh, there we go. That was it. Hold on. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. I didn't play it fast though. Hold on. Beep, 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 beep. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. Sorry, I'm done. I'm done messing around now. Did you keep the no zeros? Yeah, there's still no zeros. You can also click around. Click, 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 click. Let's see how fast I can really go. That's my button spam. True, the number should be a Sans Easter egg. Could be kind of neat. You like call up a skeleton guy. That'd be kind of funny. For hard mode, you should make it so there's no zeros in the code. You mean like the code that I had to type, Fire King? What? So many possible Easter eggs. Exactly. You're a genius. And you can open the news and it makes a noise. So I added some sound effects, which is probably the most fun part. Yes? Dude, there's no way I could code this without zeros. Are you joking? I also really like that noise. Those are good ones. It sounds like I'm saying potato. Hold on, listen. Oops, sorry, hold on. Potato, potato, potato. Anyways, yeah, I think this is pretty fun to mess around with because you can make songs. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get anything done this stream. No, I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna be able to work. Oh, it's been 7 minutes? I wasted 10 minutes playing Sans Undertale music on the phone dial? Okay, hold on. The game yearns for potato soup. No, it doesn't. No one yearns for potato soup. That stuff is disgusting. Okay, it's actually not. I actually like potato soup. We can't get off topic. Actually, I'm gonna get off topic. Dude, over the weekend, I had a potato soup. It was like potato gnocchi soup. Oh my goodness. That stuff is... I take it all back. I take it all back. Everything I said about potato soup being bad, I take it all back. I'm a potato soup enjoyer now. You wasted 15 minutes on not making a font. Okay, I don't think the font will make it faster. I'm trying to think about how I would even do it. I really don't see how it could be faster. Because even if I type it, I still have to figure out how to implement it into the code base. Which I think will not be very easy. Okay, hold on. So what do I need to do today? Continue implementing the story, probably. That's something I definitely need to work on. I do need a couple more sound effects implemented. That's fair. How many days do we have left? We have today, tomorrow, and the next day. So that's 3. And then a week, so it's 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 days to finish the game. What happened to the breeze and the barley blob? The comic will continue after I'm done game jamming. I need to think. In 13 days, I need to implement the entire story. Oh, Lord. This is actually going to take forever. Hold on. This is actually going to be hard. Is it too late to blame scope creep? No, it's not. Here, okay. We're going to continue by making the journal, which we don't have implemented yet. So we need a new thing just for the journal. There's only 13 days, but I am literally the best coder of all time. I've got it under control, guys. Don't worry. It's all under control still. Many people have been saying that I am the best to ever do it, and those people are right. Okay, here we go. The only way to make progress is by simply continuing to push forward. So that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, so we're making the journal right now is what we're doing. And we're doing that by essentially just making a book-looking thing. Or something that hopefully looks like a book. And I'm shading the center aisle right here. And I'm going to make it so the journal essentially just uses like one page, and the more clues you uncover, the more the page fills up. I think that'll be a fine way of doing it. That way I don't have to make it so you can flip the pages, which would take forever, I think. So, this is what we're working on. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Click, ooh. Click, 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 ooh. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Hold on, how close are we? Not very at all. Okay, we're gonna speed this up a little bit here. Grab this, hit Control B. Bang. Bang. Hit back. Click, 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 click. Okay. Then we're going to cover up all the work we've done on this side. Boop. And then do this. We're essentially going to plop it in here. Bang, just like that. Okay, now we have a little book-looking thing. After he stops participating in 3 million game jams. I have an addiction, okay? It's an addiction. I can't help it. It's not my fault. Guys, you can't do this to me. It's not my fault that I enjoy them. GoatBlob, I'm serious this time. If you join another game jam, I'll stop my studies if I have to and dither a notebook. That sounds horrible. Why would you want to do that? Addictions are bad for people. I know, but this one's different. It's mine. So it's okay. It's like not a bad one. It's like a medium one at worst. At absolute worst, my addiction's like a medium. So it's not terrible yet. Why can't you guys just love me for who I am? I'm like speedrunning through all of the different whatchamacallit, all the different like not excuses, but like coping mechanisms that like addicts go through when they're being like confronted. If you guys truly loved me for who I was, you wouldn't be saying this right now. like the guilt tripping. Okay, here's our notebook. Boom. It's actually pretty cool looking. I like it. Are you sure it's not a small addiction? 'Cause short. Okay. Okay. Also, are you sure you're enjoying this? Chicky Puff, are we ever truly sure we're enjoying something? If we are thinking of the enjoyment of something rather than just experiencing it, perhaps we are ruining the enjoyment in itself. The silence is crazy. I was thinking. Okay, here's our notebook. Now we need a way to add notes to it. Should we just make it so you can draw in it? That would be difficult. What am I talking about? We are not doing that. That's like bottom 10 things we're doing. His lawyer has advised him not to answer that. Because you keep canceling projects for game jams, the graveyard is overflowing. Is it a graveyard of failure or a monument to trying? Ooh, have we thought about that? I know y'all are sick of me at this point. That's what I ask you. A graveyard to failure or a monument to trying? Failure. Okay, I thought so. I thought maybe that was the case. Okay, journal created. Let's go in here. Boop. Perfect. Now we need to go down here. Goodness, I'm all stuffed up today, and I don't know why. I think it's because I sleep with my mouth open. I've been sleeping like... So it dries out my throat and everything. Not to mention I had a bad night last night anyways for sleeping. I just kept waking up in the middle of the night. I also had some weird dreams. Weird, capital W. Capital W weird dreams. Hold on, let's sort some things as well. We need to make sure we have everything kind of at least put together a little bit here. What is going on here? Dude, my sorting is so terrible. We'll have to sort it later, because this is going to take forever. Let's close this for now. What is this right here? Okay, it's fine. We're going to ignore that. Okay, create a new sprite. We're going to call this SPR_journal_journal. Boom. And import our journal image. Where are you? There you are. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to go to the news section, and we're going to add something that we hadn't had it before. All the spiders you ate. What? Oh, yeah, no doubt. 1405. What does that mean? 1405. 205? What does that mean? 205. Is something gonna happen then? Is that a threat? Should I be like scared or worried? File new 32 by 32. It's a reminder for me. What does that mean? Fire King's gonna like attack me at that time or something. Like I'm not going to survive. The journal. This isn't the journal, this is the phone book. Why did I name it the journal? I don't know. It's fine. Which I still haven't filled up the that one either. The whatchamacallit. The phone book. But that one will get filled up probably close to last. Okay, we need something like this. We need something like that. Yes, that will work. Okay. Boom. Call this a click me. Click me. Export. Okay. You smell different when you're asleep? What does that mean? Wait, what time is it now for you? Right now it's 1:17. That's why I'm worried, because like 2:05 is really soon. I think he wants to clip something at that timestamp, but the timestamp's not correct, unless it's at a different time than me, I guess. The chat is so slow, chatters are using it for reminders. Well, you never know what your house smells like, so that's a fun thought. I guess that's true. You're talking about the thing where it's like you can never know your own smell, because you're so used to it? Maybe. Ooh, consider this, though. I live at college, so sometimes I do know what the smell of my house smells like, because I'm not here for extended periods of time. Paper underscore click me. Import. Where is it? Where? Oh, there it is. Sorry, I almost lost my cool there. Okay. Now we put this. Hold on. We need to make an object for it. Create an object. Call it obj underscore click me. I'm calling it click me, by the way, because you're supposed to click on it. That's the thing there. Did everyone understand that? Was that understood? Okay, step if page underscore number equals obj underscore paper. No, it's not paper, it's news or something. Yeah. News underscore background dot. That's muse. Muse. Sorry. News underscore background dot page number. There we go. Be right back. Okay. Also, I found that my cologne has a midnight variant, and I'm curious as to what it smells like, but I don't want to buy it. What's the difference between the... Why would you smell different at midnight, like, specifically? Is it like a Cinderella thing? Like, your cologne starts smelling like, pumpkins at midnight. It's like the carriage. If you guys got that. Why is he vocalizing? No reason, Chicky. You guys just don't get me, I guess. Visible equals true. Else... visible equals false. Ave Maria. Na 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 na. We also need the x. X equals obj underscore news underscore background dot x. There's a hair on my keyboard. There's 2 hairs on my keyboard. It won't go away. Come here. There we go. It left. Hello, Very Angry Duck. How are you doing? I was vocalizing moments ago, but not anymore. The glob has been recorded making noises akin to vocalization when its enclosure lacks the proper stimulation. Pretty accurate. Your wig is falling apart, apparently. What do I want to say here? News_background.x. We need to say... Oh, start X, that would be helpful. Start_X equals X. Start_Y equals Y. Plus start_X. No. No, that's not correct. We need to say their position. Ugh. That's annoying. Oh, I've got it. No, we can't do it that way. Dang, this is weird. Hold on. He admits it's a wig. Yeah, so true. It is in fact a wig. Just kidding. I'm not bald! Rather well. However, I was forced to make a sacrifice for the greater good. What was your sacrifice? Actually, do we want to know? Was it lamb or something? News_bg.y plus start_y. This is not correct, but we're going to try it anyways. We need to say... Ow! Oh, I forgot I bruised my elbow. That hurt really bad. Ow! That hurt so bad. Holy. I'm okay. Let me put it back down. Put like, ugh. Okay, that hurt. What do we need to say here? Okay, what I'm trying to do is, in simple terms, I'm trying to make it so there's little clickable things on the newspaper that you click on and it gives you a little hint. It's like pop up, click, hint, yippee. But the problem is I need to make it so it stays at a certain point on the newspaper no matter where the newspaper goes. And sometimes the newspaper changes direction or like moves around, and I don't want it to get messed up. It's supposed to stay with the newspaper. But it's not working correctly. I think we can do it by saying y minus obj_news.bg. Oopsies. _bg dot x. Nope, that's y. Y. But the issue is, this is in the start mechanics. This is in the start mechanics. And the start mechanics only function if both objects exist at the same time, and they don't. So, that's our issue. With damage to my career and reputation. I was branded malicious for not giving an old man... Oh my goodness, what? My cologne, Nautica Voyage. Top notes, green leaves, apple. Middle notes, lotus, mimosa. Base notes, musk, cedar, oak moss, amber. Midnight Voyage, mint, pink pepper, amber. Okay, so it's a little more chill. Hello, Goober! Sorry I haven't been here for like the past 10 streams. It's okay, Goober, you're fine. I do not know why mine has so many and Midnight does not. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not very familiar with colognes. I wear a unisex perfume. So not technically cologne. I don't know what the difference is. But, it's called, oh lord. Yesterday Haze. It's pretty cool. It's from this company called Imaginary Authors, not sponsored, where, All their colognes come in what look like these little cardboard books, and you open the book and it's got the cologne in there. It's really cool. And bro doesn't have a scent. I do have a scent. And it has a bookmark in it. A bookmark. And the bookmark always has a cool poem on it. Shampoo is shampoo. Ooh. Oh, that was what you told me about imaginary authors. Yeah. I can smell it from here. Yeah, Kevin, what do you think? Good or bad? Cop or drop? Let me know. I could fix this problem. No, I can't. I can't fix this problem that way. Wait, I can fix it this way. Start up equals false. Delete this and put Y. Delete this and put X. Then on startup, here we go. Start up equals, no, if. If not startup, then do this. And say start up equals, up equals true. There we go. Start up. Whoa. UK in it. Kelvin degrees. Shoot. So this should work, I think. Maybe. Possibly. Let's find out. Where's the... There it is. Okay. Where's... Oh, room 2. Duh. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now we put a click me into the room. Turn this off. Pull the click me. To right there. Okay, now we resize it. Police chief. Okay, now the word police chief should be highlighted when I... Uh-oh. Okay, now the word police chief should be highlighted when I pull up the news. Well, let's find out. Click. Survey says... Well, it's close. Why is it off just like barely? What the heck? Hold on, should I move it more? Click. Okay, what the heck? Why does it keep pulling it up a little bit? That's very weird. Why do I pull it down a little further? Click. What is happening right now? This is the strangest thing I've ever seen. It should be dead on. Why is it doing this weird little, like, offset? Click. I mean, there you go. How good are you at driving buses that are suspended in the air by a hot air balloon? Pretty good. I've been known to drive the battle bus every now and again, so... They call me when the other guy's sick. Oh, you got a license for this tomfoolery you're doing? Or you're about to commit, laddie? Guess who had to delete their 1,000 music playlists because the SD card decided to implode the access data? I'm gonna go ahead and guess, you, Jackie. I'm gonna go ahead and guess you. Okay. So... I need to move this. I don't know why it has to be down so much lower than everything else, but, you know, I guess that's life. Okay, we're going to put it here. We're going to go into this. We're going to add some code. If, position, meeting, mouse, X, mouse, Y. Oops. Self. Oops. Self. Boom. Then image alpha equals 0.5. Else. Image alpha equals 1. Okay, now let's see what happens. Click. Yay! Or it should be reversed. This makes it a little too obvious. Let's make it reversed. Hold on. 1, 0.25. What's this look like? Click. That's pretty cool. I like that. That works. See, this is what happens when I actually use like 20% of my brain at one time. It's pretty impressive. Everyone needs to stand back because my head is known to overheat a little bit too much when it gets going. It's a little too quick. It's a little too fast. It gets, what's the word? Heated up, I guess. At least the one song ain't thick of it. If I ever have to hear that song again, as long as I live, it'll be too soon. You jest, but someone has chosen every match to drive the bus. Wait, are you serious? Fire King, if that's like true, actual, real news, that'd be the coolest thing ever. What if that someone is drunk? Ooh, W effect. It overheats and crashes. Yeah, that's how my brain works. It's like, have you guys seen Jujutsu Kaisen? Oh, let me think. I need to think of a name. Mental overclock. By channeling all of his cursed energy directly into his brain, Talon is able to input more brain power than he normally would be able to. Using this technique, he has a 25% chance to guess the equation needed to code any particular problem at any given time, no matter the difficulty. In exchange for using all this cursed energy, his mind is known to overheat, causing a 400% decrease in mental ability after the use of overclocking. By using this ability, his mental fortitude is second to no sorcerer, except for Satoru Gojo, of course. Was that cool or was that cringe? I thought it was kind of hype, I'm not gonna lie. Except for Satoru Gojo, of course. Okay, now we gotta actually input the things. Okay, now we need to hold on. We need to figure out the next part of the words. Bro is just yapping. No, it's from the show. Have you guys seen? I feel like none of you guys have seen it. Dang it. Wilma Flowers' flower shop. Okay. I need Wilma Flowers to be highlighted next. Now, the dumb part of this thing that I've created is that I actually can't tell exactly where the thing's gonna be. So I have to kind of do some guesswork. So we're gonna just put this here. It's probably pretty close to here, right? Like here, this length, like this, and like probably here. And then we need to say, creation code, page number equals 1. Okay, now let's see what happens. Except for Satoru Gojo, of course. It's pretty close. We're close, we're not quite there yet. It needs to be wider and a little more up. Oops, let's close this. Wider this way, and a little more up. Okay, let's try this. I've got to go. See ya. Thanks for coming by, Pengy. Okay, here we go. Even wider and even further up. Okay. Oh, let's try this. Click. Oh, it's close. It's close now. It needs to be wider on one end. And maybe a little bit taller. Boom. That should work. Remember, when there's a problem, brute force it instead of fixing it. Thank you. I know. That's my go-to method, and everyone always makes fun of me for it. Boom. Wilma Flowers. There we go. Boom. Yeah, that works. Quack. Wilma Flowers. Okay. Now maybe we need one for, like, bomb defusal. The bombs away bomb defusal service. You think? I think that'd be a good one next. How big is that, though? It needs to be bigger than the other one. By, like, a lot. Hold on. This one should be, like, up here. Like there, probably. Let's pull it to here. Let's make it much wider. And much longer this way. And it's probably, like, here-ish, if I had to guess. And we're going to change this one to, say, creation code, page number equals 2. Perfect. This game is held together with gum and paper clips. Oh, you're 100% right. This game is like barely functioning right now. Click. Okay, we're pretty close. It needs to be a little higher up and a little more to the other side and a little less wide. It needs to go like here. Pull this down some. Okay, let's try again. Click. You ever seen the guess and check method for coding? That way and up a little. You're seeing it today. Might be up too much. So zoom in. Oh, that's zoom out. Zoom in. Okay, there we go. This might work. Click. Boom! Now that's what I'm talking about, baby! Need to be a little wider on this end. Game's looking fire. You haven't been here to watch what I did earlier. It broke massively. But now it's working. See? Hooray! Hooray! You can highlight these. And then when you click on them, they're going to insert different like things into your journal, which I think will be pretty cool. Anyways, hello Gina, how are you doing? No, don't. The blob will choke on the gum. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Gum, paper clips, and canceled projects. Exactly. Don't all games work like that? Thank you, Very Angry Duck. Thank you. Yay, working now. Yes, I've been working hard. Many people have been saying that that's the hardest they've ever seen me work, which doesn't really say a lot, but you know, it's an impressive thing. It's impressive. Does it still work if someone has different screen size, window size? I can almost guarantee it won't. I apologize. If you have a different window size or screen size... No! Wait, no. Yes, it will. Because it's not full screen, it's windowed. It's windowed so that you have to... Oh, wait. Yes. Yes. As long as you have a screen that is, like, made after the 1990s, you should be okay. Full screen it? I can't, Fire King. It's not set up for that. And see what happens. Literally, I can't. Look, I'm clicking the full screen button. It doesn't work. Gina said, Fire King, clip that face he just gave, please. Fire King, don't clip that face. Please. I don't know what it looked like, but I'm going to assume it was a pretty bad one. My window is about a meter tall. Will it work? I'm going to probably say no, Very Angry Duck. I'm going to say no. You should take advantage of the fact that it's windowed. Kevin, how would you suggest it? Or how would you suggest doing so? You assume I respect you more than I fear Gina. Fearing Gina is about right. She's mean. Meanwhile, I am kind, so I understand why you wouldn't take my word. You would take Gina's. I understand that because I'm kind and she's evil. It's just the difference between us. It's okay. I mean, it's whatever. If you wanna bow to evilness, it's cool. You can do that, I guess. It's whatever. Hey, sad face. I am not mean. Okay. Okay. Whatever you say. Okay, here we go. We need to write these down. So we're gonna make this kind of a notes thing. P O L I C E. I actually should be nice to Gina because we're supposed to be going hiking tomorrow, and she said she would pick me up so I don't have to drive to go hiking. Because we're supposed to be going hiking like an hour away, and there's a whole bunch of us going, and she said she would pick me up so I don't have to drive. So I should really be kind. Well, I was going to give you the hamster I found on the Minecraft realm, but never mind. Gina, I take back everything I said. Everything I said before. I have always said you were kind. Always. I've literally never said you were mean or rude. I don't know where people are getting that impression. There are a lot of liars these days. You can't listen to them. You have to like trust your heart. You can't let these people tell you I've said these things when we have no real proof or evidence. They're just making it up, really. Yeah, that's what I thought. Saturday stream is just gonna be Gina. Is it after she murders me? That seems up her alley. Too late, bud. Dang it. Okay, now I'm just gonna say whatever I want because it's too late to get the hamster. Excuse me. Wait. C H. Anyone know how to spell chief? Is it I-E or E-I? That looks wrong. I think it's I-E or E-I. Speaking of the Minecraft realm, I finally got 2 sheep, Gina, so now we can make beds for everyone on the server so we don't have to wait for people to sleep. I think that's right, actually. That's how you spell chief. Can we get Jingle Away Clown GoatBlob merch? What does that mean? Jingle Away Clown. What does that entail? Well, I also got a baby dog. I have 3 dogs now. One's a baby. It's Ting, Tang, and Tongue. I named the last one Tongue. I thought that was pretty cool. Scroll up. Wait, hold on. Jingle Away Clown. Okay, got it. Does the nation listen to the fearsome ruler or the lowly jester? Jingle Away Clown. Okay. Loki a hard line, but anyways. What do you just type in Talon, Goat Blob, son of Mom Blob, and Dad Blob? What? What do you mean? It says police chief. Chief spelled wrong. Okay, I know I spelled it wrong. Okay, I fixed the problem, though. Don't worry. Q. U. A. C. K. Police Chief Quack. Okay. Now we need to ink the letters. Because apparently they only work in white. I don't know why, but it's fine. Police Chief Quack. There we go. Talon, make a weird face. I know that's asking a lot, but what kind of face do we need? Like, does this work? Or should I be hitting the like? I don't know what we're going for. I have a raccoon that wandered in, 3 ducks, a beaver, and a hamster. Okay, Gina, do you have a zoo? I keep dying because I haven't made my armor, haven't made any armor. It's extremely frustrating. Do you want to make a trade? I have a lot of iron, and I mean a lot of iron, like 3 stacks. I could give you armor for something of equal value. Or lesser value. I'm going to be honest, it's really not that deep for me. Oh, goodness. How hard is that to read? Pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like it though, because it's kind of like handwriting. Because handwriting's hard to read as well. At least mine is. I don't know if anyone else's is. Police Chief Quack. It kind of looks like AI though. You know what I mean? When like lettering is done by an AI, it like makes it like weirdly squishy. I think people might take that as what that is, and it's not supposed to be that way. Could just do it this way. Police Chief Quack. Dang, I have a friendship. Wow, Gina. Excellent, what's the word? Trade offer. Yeah, I'll give you the armor. I don't actually care. I have a whole bunch of iron, so it's not really that deep for me. I need, like... We need to form, like, a treaty or a pact or something, though. Like, that way I know you won't use the armor to kill me with or something. GoatBlob, if this game releases, will it be only windowed? Because sounds counterintuitive. Brother, if this game releases, I don't know. I'll probably be working on it a lot more. Okay, be right back. Okay, Fire King. Is it available on Linux? I can guarantee it will not be available on Linux. Can you select all the text and just shear it? Yeah, but if I shear it, it looks really weird too. See? Well, yeah, it looks kind of strange. I also have a lot of duck and goose eggs. Goose eggs! I need goose eggs. I actually do need a lot of goose eggs. My goose died. I don't know if I told you that. It stepped on... I found one of those ruined portals, and I was working on fixing it. By the way, I couldn't fix it. That's neither here nor there. And I was trying to fix it, and my goose stepped on one of those magma blocks that, like, burns them. He died. So, you know, that's life. Yeah, so unfortunate for him, but could have been worse. I could have died. Instead, my goose did. So, at least it wasn't my puppy. That would have sucked too. Okay. Now I need to make this go away and file. Oopsies. Save this as. Wait, we need a new. There's so many folders. There's photos in folders. Journal. Enter. Open the journal. We call this one. I didn't need to make another journal. Delete. Okay. Call this one Clue 1. Sure. Save. Then we file, export this, export it as a clue. Clue 1. Yes. Okay. Well, also the new Fortnite chapter released today, Gene. I didn't know if you knew that. Yes. Yeah, it was very sad. I have his body, though. So, I mean, I'm thinking of burying it or framing it. I haven't decided yet. Oh, I also have leads, so I can capture any animal now. So I'm gonna start leading animals in. I'm gonna make a zoo. Gina updated. Update what? Oh, update Fortnite. I also need to update Fortnite. My Fortnite did not update Fire King. I'm gonna have to update it on my other computer because this one doesn't have enough space. I think it just updated for me, actually. Ooh, we'll probably be playing after stream, Gina, if you would like to join. So, that's up to you. Now what am I doing? Oh, clues. Close this, close this. Objects, create. Object, call it obj underscore clue. We make a sprite. No, my brain is humongous. I know how to do this. I know how to do this. This is going to be a big brain maneuver. You guys are going to be floored by how big my brain is, actually. Actually, probably not. You guys already know I'm the most intelligent guy around. Clues. Import. Journal. Clue 1. Holy, that's bad looking. It's fine. Now we need to say obj clue. Call in. Where is it? Clues. Okay. Where's my journal? SPR underscore journal. There it is. Okay. Perfect. We also need to make a object called journal. Create object. Call it obj underscore journal. Enter. That didn't work. Oops. Okay. Apparently I already had a journal. Oh, I do. What are you? Ugh, I'm an idiot. Journal underscore menu. There we go. This one we'll call obj underscore journal. Dude, I'm also hyped for after stream. I have pizza in the fridge. The day gets better and better. Sorry. I need to calm down. Okay, I can play for a little bit. I have to pick my little sister up from school. She's got a lacrosse game later. Ooh. That's pretty sick. I hate the word lead. Leash is better. It has 3 meanings. It's stupid. But you be leading it, Very Angry Duck. I invented this language. I know better. Pizza in the fridge. I know. The day is just amazing. I'm so excited. It doesn't take much to be happy, guys. You just need to experience the things, the parts of life that you're taking for granted. And you will find joy and happiness really is all around you. If journal, oopsies, journal underscore poll, if x is greater than 0, x minus equals 10. If y is greater than 0, y minus equals 10. Else, if x, there we go, is less than start underscore x, x plus equals 10. If y is less than, start underscore y, y plus equals 10. Perfect. You just need a brick and a homeless population outside your house. Holy cow. Very good. I don't think you can say that. I have just learned I will be at said lacrosse game, so I am not happy. I will be at said lacrosse game? What part of the game are you working on today? Currently, I'm making a journal that, holds all the clues for you so that you can, You can remember what's going on. You don't get lost in the game. Why do you not want to go to the lacrosse game, bro? I have just learned I will be at said lacrosse game alone. Oh, never mind. I now understand why it's sucky. I thought you were just going to the lacrosse game. I was like, dude, lacrosse is cool. I'd have fun with lacrosse game. I did not read the alone part. What's the rest of your family doing? Why aren't they going to the lacrosse game with you? I need a tissue. And there isn't one here. Pain and agony! How much time is left in stream? 10 minutes. I'll just have to suck it up. How's it going, little redhead? This game will be 80% dialogue, as all good games are. I need to wash my hands after this. I feel like I'm a little snotty-nosed Victorian child. I feel like a little boy. I'm like, could anyone spare... I don't even know what I was going to say. Can anyone spare a doubloon? Anyone at all? Journal _ poll equals false. Parents are in a new show. They have a read-through. Oh, that's cool. I suppose that's a pretty good excuse. What we have been doing is like 10% of it, and it took us half a month. No, but don't worry. Don't worry. You guys are freaking out over the time limit. That is my job. Your guys' job is to make funny comments about me freaking out over the time limit. And I'll freak out over the time limit. Don't you worry. When there's 7 days left, you're going to catch me absolutely losing my mind. But until then, until that day comes... clue number equals 0. Yeah, that'll work. Active equals false. Point and laugh at the procrastinator, everyone. Point and laugh. I'm starting to think I have less control of my chat than Gina does. If active visible equals true, else visible equals false. Okay, now for the click me's. Now we can actually have something to do. If mouse button, mouse check underscore button underscore released, MB underscore left, with, now we're talking, OBJ underscore clue, if, wait, that's not gonna work. This is not gonna work. What am I doing? Get a load of this guy. Accurate. What would happen if you just pre-made a game, put it in the fridge, and when a game jam comes out, you just reshape it to work with whatever you're supposed to do? Very Angry Duck, that is what we would call cheating big time. You are not allowed to do that. That is usually pretty frowned upon in the game jam community. For a couple of reasons. The main one being you're supposed to make it within the time limit. So, I think maybe reheating a game is definitely bannable. How would anyone find out? It's more of an honor system thing. I think I would feel like an absolute bum if I did that. It's called preparing. It's not called preparing. It's called cheating. You guys are cheating is what you're doing. Let me think. How do I want to do this? I don't actually know. Shoot. If clue number... You'd also probably lose anyways. Exactly. Points at self and laughs. Also, if bro did a work stream at the start of a jam and like 80% of the game was done, that'd be a little sus. That's true. That's true. Because it'd be such a generic base. Will the stream be an hour? Yes, we are winding down from stream today, fellas. 5 minutes left. I wish I had implemented this before the 5-minute period was over. I'm doing my best here, but I can't figure out how to do this. When was the Talk of Honor back in '89? Talon the Blood Taker. That was an entirely different experience, and they did not deserve honor. I can't think of how I want to do this. Ugh. Oh, I know what to do. We need to say, if mouse button released, obj underscore game dot recent clue equals number equals 0. Number. If clue number equals obj underscore game dot recent clue, active equals true. Okay, this should work. We need to go here. We need to say down at the bottom, recent clue equals -1. Okay, then we say, we save this, we go into here, room booth, 0. We click off this, we say, scroll to the bottom, if keyboard, I'm trying to finish this up at the last possible minute, check button, check released, ORD, K, nope, J. If obj underscore journal dot journal pull, oopsies, pull, goodness, I'm typing so quickly that my things aren't going through correctly. Obj underscore journal dot journal pull equals false. Else obj underscore journal dot journal pull equals true. Okay. Now it should work, I think. Hopefully, maybe. We'll find out in a minute, I guess. We also need, we need to click me. We literally need to take the code we put in 4 seconds ago. This. No, we don't. Oh, no, that's not what we need to do. We need to put on this clue, we say x equals obj underscore journal dot x, y equals obj underscore journal dot y. Okay, now it should work. It should work. Hold on. Let's put it in real quick. And then test it. And then we'll be done. Okay. Let's see if this functions. Okay, check memes on Discord. Okay, I will in a minute. Okay, the journal pulls up and goes away. As it should. Now. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot to make it persistent. Hold on. You should be persistent. And you should be persistent. And then we should be good. Click. Click this. It did not work. I don't know why. Click. Huh. Well. Clue number equals 0. Okay, well, it didn't work. All right, fellas. Unfortunate. I'll see you later, Very Angry Duck. Thanks for stopping by. We're gonna check Discord memes, and then we'll be done for the day, because we are out of time, unfortunately. One moment, please, while I get that pulled up. It's not pulling up. Oh, got it. Okay, hold on. Go to memes. Okay, hold. I need to switch the camera. Boom. Okay, here we go. We're ready. All right, fellas, here we go. We're checking out the memes. Spoiler. It says jingle away, clowns, the amazing digital circus outfit, but it's me. We're going to fix code this stream. Makes more broken code. Don't worry, we'll fix the broken code next stream. Make sure to like the stream. Okay, put that away. Put that away. Make sure to like the stream and join the Discord. I can't make it go away. You should do those things, but I feel okay. I'll fire react. How GoatBlob thinks he looks like when he says he will fight someone. That is how I look. I look strong and dangerous. Right, guys? Right? Probably not. That's okay though. Well, fellas. It's been real and it's been fun. It has not been real fun and the code barely works. But I will fix it by next stream. Don't worry. Next stream you guys are going to be like, "Wow, what excellent streaming this is. What excellent streaming." I will say tomorrow I meant to go hiking, so there will probably not be a stream tomorrow. I'm going to let everyone know that now. Likely no stream tomorrow because I'm supposed to go hiking. And I know, guys, there's only been like 2 streams this week. But it's been my spring break, so I feel like it's fair. I've been taking a break from everything. I've been working on the game in my spare time. But I've also been active. I've been out and about. So I apologize if you're looking forward to stream tomorrow. There will likely be no stream tomorrow. You could vlog on the hike. Ooh. If I have connection, I will try to vlog on the hike. I doubt there will be connection where we're going, but if there is connection, I will try to vlog on the hike. It sounds like a terrible idea, especially considering the video that I got of me last time I was walking out in the wilderness of me falling down on a rock. But we'll see. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Talon, also known as GoatBlob. I'm gonna go update Fortnite and play the new season. So maybe you guys should do that too. Maybe you guys should check it out. Make sure you do something creative today, whether it is work on your own game or do a little drawing or painting. Whatever you do, make sure you love it. Your side quest for today is to... I need a side quest. I don't know. Oh, no. We gotta get connection for the hike. Your side quest for today is to... Oh, what's a good side quest? I can't think of any. Have we... No, we already did find a cool rock. Although I think that's a good one. Read a book. Ooh! Side quest for today. Read a book. Not the whole thing. That would take a long time. Read part of a book. At least like a page. You gotta read at least a page of a book. Yeah, it's a good side quest. Thank you, Gina, for the side quest. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. Bye! I just realized the music's been off for like 20 minutes. Hold on, let me turn that back on for you guys. I paused it too, so I know it wasn't going. Alright, I'm gonna go eat pizza. Bye, guys! Wait.